Hello teachers, my name is María Parada and with my classmate Daniela Agudelo we will present you our project for the midterm.
Hola, este es el contrato de compraventa y te voy a hablar sobre los aspectos más importantes.
For the application of this contract, the parties have to be in different countries. Currency transfer. It doesn't apply for services. Preamble and presentation of the parties.
Deben haber unas condiciones donde se debe establecer el objeto y la vigencia.
In the obligations of the seller, there is the delivery of the merchandise. Domain reservation. It's the seller's merchandise until the buyer's pays.
Otro significado que tiene la reserva de dominio se refiere a el secreto profesional.
Conformity control. Has to be delivered the merchandise with the established characteristics. Warranties clause. Instructions or use drawings or manuals. The obligations of the buyer. He has to pay according to the date and the place in the contract.
Otra de las partes que contiene el contrato de compraventa es el traspaso de riesgos y el traspaso de propiedad. El traspaso de riesgos se refiere a la modalidad de entrega y a los Incoterms. Y el traspaso de propiedad se refiere al momento en que el vendedor pasa su responsabilidad al comprador.
After sales service from the seller.
Otra de las condiciones del contrato es el precio y modalidades de pago, donde se revisa el precio si va a ser en FOB o CIF, la moneda de pago, y donde se realiza una revisión del precio en caso de que el producto que se esté negociando sea un commodity. Un ejemplo de esto sería el petróleo, cuyo precio fluctúa mucho. Otras cláusulas dentro del contrato son secreto profesional, donde no se debe revelar nada de información, propiedad industrial o intelectual, idioma del contrato, el cual debe ser uno, derecho del contrato si se va a regir por la ley civil, la común o la teológica, elección del domicilio, fechas y firmas autenticadas, y por último anexos donde se adjuntan certificado técnico de origen y documento de transporte. Gracias y espero que hayas entendido. Hey, what's the word?
Hi, we're going from here, Miami, to Singapore and then Shanghai in China.
Yeah, okay.
The situation we just saw is a clear example of what is ship flag law. This is the situation where the ship is registered in Panama, so we have to make the claim. We have to make the claim in Panama also. There is also a law called law of the port. Is when there is a process of loading and unloading of the vessels. We have to take into account 3 factors. First is the merchandise, where each load is totally different and independent. So what is taken is based on the declared value of the merchandise with the 2020 Incoterms. The insured value in the Incoterms SIP corresponds to 110% of the declared value of the merchandise. In other words, for example, if the merchandise was $100,000, you have to pay $110,000. Second is the vessels. Depending on the vessel, there are 2 factors that are taken into account from the point of view of insurance. The first one is called Lloyd Register. It determines the navigability conditions of the boat, the type of boat, characteristics, model, year, etc.
I have to register this Lloyd Shipping Index because I'm going to the river with my ship.
Is some insurance which must be done before leaving. Since there are some routes that are more risky than others, everything has to be reported, like this situation. The third one is the trip, where the main transport is where the sea opening is highest. The merchandise requires that the exporter or the buyer acquire insurance because the responsibility of the carrier reaches a certain amount limit and covers any type of risk or loss in accordance with what was contracted. For example, door to door. That was door to door. The insurance will cover from the moment it leaves the fabric to the buyer and only until 30 days after.
There are another 3 options: door to port, port to door, or port to port.
There are 2 types of policies. The first one is called automatic policy. This is the one that use big companies. They contract some automatic policies so as not to be taking out insurance after insurance because they are big sport companies. The second one is called specific policies. It is the one that use the rest of the companies, and every transportation and transport needs a policy.
Hello?
Hello? Cindy?
Yeah?
Okay, Cindy, my ship is on fire.
What?
It's totally in fire and damage. I'm so scared.
Okay. First, calm down. I
What?
call a police.
A police? Where is it?
Yeah, a police full coverage.
Okay, where is it?
It's a police that covered everything related to damage or total loss. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need to go. You explain me later more.
Okay.
Who was it?
The woman that I leased my ship to.
And what did you want it?
She was telling me that my ship is on fire, but I told her that I bought a police full coverage, and I'm so relieved that I didn't buy the others one.
And what are the other ones?
There is one that covered complete coverage, excluding the particular damage. The second one, police, covers full coverage, excluding looting. The third one, police, covers complete coverage, excluding the particular damage and looting. And the last one is the worst, because complete coverage, excluding the risk of non-delivery, particular damage, and looting.
In maritime transport, it is important that the carrier knows that it must reach a certain amount and that it pays its responsibility and pays with a special drawing right, SDR, not in dollars. But in SDR, which is a virtual currency created by the IMF, one SDR is $1.40. Now, there are 3 conventions in force at the moment. The Hague. In this one, they pay £100 equivalent per package per unit of packaging or per unit of freight. The Hague Bisbee. Here, they will pay 667 SDR raised to the bucket per unit or 2 SDR per kilo or damaged goods. The Hamburg rules. Here they pay 835 SDR per unit of freight or 2.5 SDR per kilo of damaged goods, or for non-delivery 2.5 times the freight value. We don't have to forget that the convention and every convention I just mentioned is in the contract.